Hey, Mark Fitzpatrick here. Hope you're well. Wanted to send out a little video message here, newsletter, if you will, to go over a few things I think are important to take a look at with your house here during the fall before it gets too cold. I'm just out here on a Saturday looking at some of the things that I need to look at. So I thought I'd pass those along. If you're already taking care of them, great. If you're not and you need some help, then please let me know and I can help you with a contractor who can take care of these things. So what I'm going to do is just walk around and show you some of the things real quick that I'm looking at, just the key things. So right here with this deck, this is worn away, the stain in the paint, a little bit in part because we had to shovel this a lot because my wife is a skin specialist and we actually have a new place in North Bethesda. So this had to be kept free of ice and snow, and all the scraping and the salt definitely caused it to wear out a little bit faster. So this was our little private clinic office here. So that is that, but this definitely is just because it's gotten abused from the weather and the elements, and this has got to go. You can see that. That's done. This is just rotted. So this whole board just has to come out. I'll have to cut it over here. So that's something to look for. Look for some rotted wood. Go around the planks. If it's too much, then obviously somebody could get hurt. The other thing you want to do is check out the gutters. I've got guards on these, but you definitely want to go up there, and if you don't have guards, you got to get them cleaned out. That will be a serious problem that you may not know about until the water backs into your house. So please check on that. If your gutters are old, the roof is old, this was just replaced about 2 years ago, around the same time. That's pretty sky. And we increased the gutter size from 4 inches to 6 inches and did a little rerouting of the gutters or the downspouts to push more water away from the house because we're kind of at the bottom of a hill. So that is really the key thing. Other than that, go around, check the windows inside and around, and just make sure if there's any caulking needs to be done, you get it done now before it's too cold and it's not a good time to do it. And what is this? This is a dryer vent. So I'm just grabbing stuff with my hand right here, but you definitely, if you haven't gotten that done in a while, if you can't remember the last time you got the dryer vents cleaned, then you need to get it done. It's a safety issue. It's also going to raise your electric bill because it takes longer for it to dry. This is just on the outside, but definitely need to check this inside now, which we did a year ago. So this is just sort of superficial, but still it could be indicative of more stuff. You can see how much just comes out right there. So you got to make sure you're getting all the way back into that vent pipe. And the longer the run, the more you have to do that. The run, meaning from the dryer to the outside. In this case, it's literally right here, the dryer and the outside. So there's less likelihood that there's going to be a whole bunch of buildup, and it's easier to clean, but you still need to check that out. Again, fire hazard, and also it just takes longer for the clothes to dry. On the inside, look around your windowsills. I just did this myself real quick last year because we're gonna get the whole place painted in a year, and I didn't want to do anything extensive, but there were really separations and cracks here with the sill, and you could feel the cold air coming in or the hot air. So I just took some paint and redid that so the seal or the crack wasn't there, because that will let in a lot of air. So definitely check that. Another spot to check is definitely your doors, your main doors and entryway doors, to see if there is a tight seal here so that the air is not getting through, and we are in good shape here. But we weren't until I had this put on, and it makes a big difference. It makes a huge difference. It's like having an AC running if you have these big gaps. So you definitely want to check those. Okay, I think you know what this is. This is an attic door, and I just ordered the insulation cover for this because I've been neglecting it for years. So that's why I'm doing this video again. So if you don't have this, the insulation covers that they can put kind of almost like a tent. Some of them are where you just unzip it to get in the attic if you want to, but it will make a huge difference in the heat loss or cold loss, depending on the time of the year. Well, here is what it looks like in the end, and it was easy. This just came in, so I decided to delay putting the whole video together to show you this. Took me 5 minutes with a staple gun, and I'm super unhandy, and it definitely makes a huge difference. It's not super cold yet, but I can already feel the difference in this upstairs hallway. So that's it, just a few things that I'm taking care of here at my house that I wanted to make sure you're thinking about, at least checking for yours as well. And if you need any help in taking care of them, please let me know. I can get you the help, and you definitely want to do these things sooner rather than later as it starts to get colder. And that's it. If any questions come up at any time, just give me a call, text me. If you or any friends or colleagues have any questions, real estate, what's going on in the market, please give me a call. Love to hear from you. Hope you're well. Have a great day. Really been so busy and didn't take the time, and I have so many here. So I'm actually going to eat the first one that I've eaten. And they're actually perfect right now. Looks like some of them are overripe, but these are called Northern Chinese hardy kiwis. They're actually sweeter than a regular kiwi, but they don't have any fuzz on them. So they're actually best when they are a little bit soft and wrinkly, which is where they are right now. I think a few of the fish are coming over here thinking I'm going to give them food, but let's give it a shot. So here's what it looks like inside. Very, similar to a kiwi. See the same seeds, but it's actually sweeter. And next year I need to try to get some of these out to you, and you can try them. There's probably a couple hundred here, and I'm unfortunately going to miss most of them. That's not good. I'm smushing it up so you can see the inside, but they're delicious. Perfect. Yeah, these guys are looking for food. And some people ask me what happens during the wintertime. Well, this keeps on running, and they will go down. Okay guys, maybe I'll give you a little bit of food. They'll go down 3 feet deep and just hang out all winter. So they won't get any food really probably from a week until about April.